I'm just telling you now too. Hey everybody, welcome back to Chortle Games Live. I'm your foxy fire mama for the night, Jake, and I'm joined by the Stream King, the Far Cry guy, the man who may cry devil, the double dog dad, and the rogue with a light lad, Steven. What's up, buddy?
Can you just give yourself a normal nickname for once?
I never give myself a nickname, Steven, so no, I can't.
Well, you do, but whenever, like, the times that you do,
I never give myself
well, like, not really nickname, but when you introduce yourself, it's always strange.
I don't know what you're talking about because literally.
Hey everybody, it's me, your fiery foxy mama for the night.
That is literally like the first time I can think of that I've ever given myself some sort of weird name. Normally I'm just like, I'm your host tonight, Jake.
I can't think off the top of my head the last time that you did.
You find me a clip, Steven.
You know what? I will.
You know?
I will.
You do that. You do that, all right? We're back. We're playing some Gunfire Reborn tonight. We're trying out the new, I don't know if DLC is the right word, but
it's a DLC.
DLC.
It's paid DLC.
For it, which comes with these two lovely characters here. We've got the Firefox lady, and then Steven's got a monkey that he said rocks. I'm not sure if that meant like this monkey's an airbender or he's a guitarist or
what?
Maybe a drummer or I don't know.
Did you say he said this monkey rocks, which I don't know if that means he's an airbender?
No, Earth.
You said
bender.
Air. Roll it back. You did.
I don't believe it. I don't believe
it. But no, I really like the monkey character. That wasn't a play on words. He can buff his own weapons a lot, and he also has like a clone that he creates to do range attacks and stuff. So he's really neat.
Nice. Nice.
Cool.
So he's not in a rock band or anything like that.
No, he's not.
Dang. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I guess he can still hang. I don't know what my girl does. I'm about to find out. Fire.
Yeah, fire. I think she has a fire. Wait, no, I've played her. Yeah, she throws fireballs and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I can rock that.
She's good. I think you'll like it.
Well, dog.
Hold on just a sec. Okay. Yeah, I'm good to go. You know, I forgot to check our audio to make sure it was good. Yeah.
You know, Steven, I'll say this. It's never bitten.
It's what?
It's never bitten us in the butt. You know
That's
what I mean?
not true.
It's never
been
a problem.
It has frequently been a problem.
Is that? I don't...
Yeah, it has. So you're doing controller or keyboard?
I'm doing a controller, and I'm going to Kamiyamiya your mother trucking face right now.
Go ahead and figure out your abilities.
That's one.
Okay. You have a grenade as well. That's.
I summoned down fire.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's like a meteor. That one has a number of times you can use it, but you can replenish them pretty easily. All right. So chests, if I remember correctly, we are instanced to where we both get to pick a reward.
Okay.
Go ahead and pick yours.
I can't open this.
Okay, so you have to unlock that through Essence. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna take a fire tower sword, and I'm going to... How do I drop it?
Bless him. Asher is not going to sleep.
Oh goodness, what did I do? Hold on, let me check my controls. I hit T, and the game hated that I pressed T, and I don't know why. Oh, it's push to talk. Okay. I really shouldn't give you this weapon, but I'm gonna give you this weapon.
You don't have to give me anything.
It's a fire sword. It's a fire sword. I have to give it to you.
I mean, yeah, but
What? Where's drop weapon?
Is this Minecraft for furries? Yes. Yes, Mike, it is.
Okay, first of all, Mike. I'm pretty sure Minecraft is Minecraft for furries. Second of all, no. There you go. I dropped it.
Thank you.
No, you are wrong, Mike. This has no passing resemblance to Minecraft whatsoever. And yes, I'm aware we are animals, but this game is actually made by either a small team or just one guy in China, and it's got all these different characters who their abilities are kind of based on the mythology of the animals from China, which I thought was kind of cool.
What's up with the bells?
What? Oh, are bells dropping?
Yeah.
That's probably your grenade. Is that kind of what it looks like to the left of your gun on the bottom right of the screen?
Yeah. Do we have multiple weapons, or is it just the one?
2 weapons, and then the starter weapon that you can't get rid of. That's quite a way to pick a side, Joe.
I actually have no idea what we're arguing about, but I like memes.
Now, he came in was, "Why are you booing me? I'm right." That's the first thing he said.
I appreciate that attitude, Joe. I appreciate it. Oh boy. Steven out here popping fools before I even got a chance to move. Is there a sprint button, Steven? I'm just
No. You have a dash.
That's it. That's what it is. That's what I'm missing. I also just learned that I have...
Do not hit that door, by the way. You're not allowed to hit doors in this game either. Just to let you know.
I never am. I never am allowed to hit doors.
Soul Strike.
Matt, I for one appreciate your bravery, even if Steven doesn't.
That was Mike that said that, actually.
What did I say? Matt?
You said Matt. You did.
I'm having some seizures tonight. It's okay.
Some seizures? There are multiple seizures going on.
I mean, apparently, if I said airbending a minute ago.
You did. It's okay, but you did. Oh, good lord. So there are different ammo types. There's green, blue, and yellow. Green is for lighter weapons, so more of your like automatic pistol, SMG kind of weapons. Blue is for your heavier weapons, so mid-tier, and then yellow is for your heavy weapons like bows, rocket launchers, stuff like that.
Right.
Jake, flip the kitchen light on if you need me to call a paramedic.
Joe, I don't think I'm going to be like coherent enough to.
What'd you get from that? You can, for me, it's tab. I can hit tab and then.
It was called brutal something, or I didn't catch.
Okay, figure out what tab is for you, or just hit tab. And then, oh, did you go through the portal?
I did. I went back.
Okay. And then tell me what that scroll does, because we can share scrolls. Like for me,
Wait.
I got ammo capacity gets doubled. Did you not pick it up?
Wait, yeah, I did pick up
Okay.
that scroll
Press-
from that chest.
Will it mess up your interface if you hit a button on your keyboard?
I can go back and forth. So
Okay.
you're asking about the occult scroll?
Yes.
I got brutal gloves, normal, plus 35% weapon/skill damage on non-crit hits.
Okay.
And I can discard it. Would you like me to discard
Now,
it?
now you can hang on to that. If you end up having ammo trouble, let me know and I can drop an ammo thing for you that I don't really need.
All right.
That's one of the things I really like about this game as a roguelite, is that it's very co-op friendly, to where we don't have to fight over resources. We can work
Right.
together and share. Go to that portal.
I appreciate working together. Oh boy, Asher does not want to go to sleep. Lee Allison's been going to get him, but
You sound exhausted.
me?
Yes.
Asher's sick right now,
Yeah.
and so it's been a long day, but Let's see. I got deft hands there. Shooting won't consume any ammo for 2 seconds after killing an enemy or destroying an item.
You keep that. Once you figure out what kind of guns you like and what you like about your character, let me know so I can kind of figure out what you need. I will hand you anything that boons fire damage.
My my special, it's for me it's LB, but it's the thing in the center with the bars.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing to do.
Okay.
But,
so that's your ability, I think is what that's called.
Probably makes sense.
You actually can see what it's called, and that way when you pick a perk, you can build your perks towards that.
Yep.
They are not dropping us any guns.
It's okay. We just need Fire Reborn.
Ooh, I'm gonna take that.
I like that. I like that thing.
Yeah, it's a good weapon. Okay. So your sword it uses yellow ammo, right?
Yes.
You look at the bottom right.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Okay.
That is a golden goblet.
Yes, that gives you a choice from 3 perks. If you want to see what your ability is called, you can hit tab again and go to hero, and it says hero skills. It's the one at the top.
Yeah.
So you can see what it's called, so you can build into it.
Yeah, I'm building. This s'more cereal is giving me life. Hell yes, Mike. What s'more cereal are you having?
Okay,
tonight?
we've definitely told you about the s'more cereal, but I understand it's fine. Oh, come down here and take this, by the way. The s'more cereal is Walmart's where I find it. I just dropped that for you. But it is.
I had that already. I took some shotgun that I just saw.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool. Yeah, that's a good shotgun. You can take the shotgun.
It's too late now.
Okay. Well, cool, because I want the shotgun. So the s'more cereal is okay. I wasn't sure if it was just a Walmart thing or not, but it's Golden Grams, Cocoa Puffs, mini marshmallows all together in a big bag, and it's s'more cereal. It's not like they literally just mix those cereals, put it in a bag, and sell it. I'm not wrong.
I appreciate that you had to specify that the cereal came in a big
bag. It is not Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Mike. Fix your palate. It's Golden Grams because it's graham crackers. And Mike's going to take that personally because he has a way better palate than I do.
I just found a weapon called the Bone Dragon.
I think it's like a grenade launcher.
I'm about to find out.
It is not Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh my god. It shoots like
black holes. Yeah.
Well, I found my build for the night.
That's good. You're just going to run the bone launcher thing?
I mean, I'm going to switch between that and this sword that I have.
Yeah. And the nice thing about this game is that you can upgrade weapons all the way. So you can basically take a weapon you find early on and just make it your thing for the entire run. I do like pineapple on pizza, Mike, because it's delicious.
Oh yeah, me and Steven bond over
we do.
pineapple pizza.
It's not my fault that your palate can't handle
the truth.
The truth. Look, you know me, Mike. You know that if I was not 1,000,000% sure on something, I would not stand my ground and I would just say, you know, whatever, I don't care. It is 1,000,000% Golden Grams.
Fix your palate. What up, Austin? He said Scorch is amazing, Titan clear.
Yeah.
Frontier defense.
People love to run Scorch on those are usually my favorite people to run that to have on my team because they usually play more defensively and I run Monarch. So, I need those people. So we can talk to these store owners. Mike, get out of my stream. If you're gonna be, if you're gonna bring in that negative energy, we don't want you here.
There's a thing that says hidden treasure here. Breakable objects may drop copper.
Oh yeah, get that, and then
Right.
break all the pots that you see. And I'll let you be the one to break all the pots because if I do, then it'll just be a waste.
That's a big can-do, boss.
Okay.
I found an ice spear too that I really want, but
Take it.
I don't have enough. I don't have enough fingers.
Well, just replace a weapon then. It's better now that it's better that you try weapons now rather than just enjoy the first two that you get. You know?
I mean, I tried it. I like it, but I like what I have.
Okay. Okay. But aren't you running 2 weapons with yellow ammo?
Yeah.
That's probably not wise, but you could probably get away with it. Mike, I understand. You realized that I was right, and you're embarrassed. You don't want to. You don't want to admit that I was right, so you're attacking me personally. But you know, you can just stop now, and I'll understand that you knew I was right. All right, let's go through this portal. That would be great,
Right.
Austin. I actually just uninstalled Titanfall on PC because I needed to make some room. So Mike, you're probably bummed to hear that, but I can download it again if we decide to play it again. I just needed to make some room for some stuff.
I'm glad we decided to do this since Jeremy bailed, because if we had planned to do Anthem and then had to bail on that,
Yep.
I would have been really upset.
Yep. Nice.
That guy was.
I
not
wasn't
nice.
driving to Baton Rouge tomorrow. I drive to Mississippi to smack you, and we both know I'm petty enough to do it. You are correct. Mike, if you're offering to send me a 12 terabyte external, I would not say no to that. But also, you're petty enough to, I'm sorry, you're mad enough at me to load it up with a bunch of illegal files and then send it to me and then call the cops.
Call the FBI. He's the man that hacked Ross.
That's the man. He's got the GTA files.
He's got the GTA. What a crazy. That's a crazy story. I don't think you and I have really talked about that.
We haven't. And honestly, I think that I'm not saying the whole thing was planned because I don't think it was, but I think that Rockstar is definitely leveraging the situation because all things considered, it's not a bad leak. It did them no harm. Because like think about games like Last of Us 2.
Right.
That game got really hurt by the leaks because key story details got out and people decided to not buy the game because of the leaks. I decided to not buy the game largely because of the leaks, because of the direction the story took.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, everybody, like, all we really learned from those is that
it's
like we already kind of knew that you were gonna play. You're gonna have the option to play as a woman in the story. Now we kind of know that, but it's like, okay, great.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think their PR team has done a good job of leveraging it, and then not only that, but like somehow they have inspired the industry as a whole to also like share. Like, have you seen the trend going around where like other game developers are like they're sharing a quote, which I never saw the original quote, but I'm assuming it's somebody saying like, "Oh, GTA 6 is gonna suck. Graphics are always the first thing you do," and so people. Other game developers are pulling that quote. Graphics are always the first thing, and then they're showing like their very first iteration of their game, and it's like it looks awful. Like it's just really, really bad graphics.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting how that has all. I don't know. Everybody's kind of rallied around them, which is. I mean, it's crazy.
I mean,
how that all worked
honestly.
out. Steven, we have an evil banishing talisman or a extra ammo capacity.
What does the evil banishing talisman do?
Gain immunity to all cursed scrolls.
You're going to want that.
Great.
Because there's going to be chests you can open where it's like, hey, spend coins to get this, but it could have a cursed scroll, which gives you a negative effect. So you can just use those every time and not worry about the cursed scrolls because they just won't affect you at all. And then you can stack that with other things that make it to where like you deal more damage for every cursed scroll you have, so you have only positive gain. So if I have any cursed scroll stuff that I find, I'll hand it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely take one, Mike, if you're offering, and I appreciate it. All right, let's go.
Yep, sorry.
You're good.
I'm texting out Asher. She's probably gone to put Asher down 10 times since we originally put him down. So I told her, I was like, let me know if I need to come down there. But
well, maybe I should come over there because apparently I'm really good at putting people down, right, Mike?
For a second, I was really not sure where that was going, but I get it. I get it.
If you send me that hard drive, I will redownload Titanfall. No questions asked.
I have at least 2 14-terabyte drives.
It's kind of amazing with all the editing I do at home, and I know that all the editing I do is not compared to yours. But with all the stuff that I do, I have never had the desperate need to hook up an external. And the only reason, yeah, I don't have an external.
How does your computer run?
Fine. I do a very good file management.
My computer, well, I like to think that I do too, but my computer...
You also shoot in much higher video quality than I do, so that's a lot more difficult.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. I've gotten to, like, so for work, I do a lot of, like, rudimentary animations.
Yeah.
Man, I've started to make my base files in, like, 4K, so I can just, like, really have control of the final size later.
Hi, me, Lily.
Oh, boy. It's been taking up some space for sure. Let's see. Effective Spirit. Randomly get 2 discardable occult scrolls. Do you want that, or?
You should take that because you can drop the scrolls once you see what they are. You're getting some good drops.
Thanks. It's because I'm a hot foxy mama.
Okay.
I got silver metal, and I didn't see the other one. It was like terminal velocity or something like that.
Okay, what do they do?
Let's see. Terminal lucidity. I cannot discard the scroll, by the way, so that was a real bad decision on your part.
It said discardable scroll. Did it say non-discardable scrolls and you said discardable?
It probably said non, and you didn't get it right.
Okay.
That didn't help the furry joke. Look, Mike, I'm not arguing with you against the furry joke, okay? When player lose. When something's wrong. When something's not right here. Somebody start a stroke counter. When player, I swear it says when player lose.
It probably does because remember the guy who made this doesn't speak great English, so a lot of the.
Okay. Well, now I feel bad. Now I feel like when player loses over 20% max HP in a single hit, reset the cooldown of all skills.
That's pretty good. I mean,
and then silver metal, your shield starts recharging whenever you kill an enemy or destroy an item.
Okay, good. Yeah. Remember to destroy all the vases that you see. By the way,
I've been on top of that.
Excellent. So the sweetest thing happened with Flynn. It was either yesterday. I think it was yesterday. No, it was this morning. I let them out to run around before I went to pick up Anna from the doctor. And Peter was fussing inside. And so it was like, okay, I need to get everybody together. So I called the dogs inside. But Flynn was just kind of standing there like he normally does. And then Peter started crying louder right before I grabbed the treat bag. And so I grabbed the treat bag and knelt down to call Flynn over and had a treat in my hand. And he ran towards the house right past me and went to check on Peter instead of getting a treat.
Oh.
Is that not the sweetest thing you've ever heard?
That's so sweet.
He loves him.
He had to check on his puppy.
Mm-hmm.
His puppy brother.
And Minnie's getting warmed up to him.
Good. Good.
I think she doesn't. I think the only issue she's got with him is just like, whoa, someone that's kind of my size and they're loud. Like, what's up? Like, I don't think that she's like territorial against him or anything like that. Lily, tell Jokey. Hey, there's a chest up here, by the way. Behind you.
How'd you get up there?
To the there's on my right side, so your left.
Yeah, the rubble. I see it now.
Yep.
I am real low health, by the way, too. I've been at low health for about the whole game, so I don't know how it happened, how I need to restore. I found just enough health to not die.
If you find should be like rice.
Yeah.
That heals you.
Fun.
Yeah.
I found one again. Like I found a couple to keep me alive, but I'm not doing well. Pray to enhance weapon, lose 50% of current health, which would only be 6.
Yeah, you should definitely do one of these, but
lose 50% current health and replace normal inscription with a rare inscription.
So if you look at your weapons, green is a normal rate inscription. Blue is a rare inscription or a better inscription. So with blue, you can get stuff like adding a damage type. Like this rifle I have an inscription on it that makes it corrosive. So if you don't like any of the green inscriptions, I'd recommend probably the blue inscription one.
I just lost. I took the health loss for weapon damage.
Because 789, Lily, you told us that one already.
Do you know any good jokes about monkeys, Lily?
I'm playing a monkey, Lily.
You can't see him because.
See the picture on the bottom left? That's me.
That's me.
It's me.
That's me. I need to eat, and then I need to.
Wow! Did it really? Okay.
Okay, Papa G, let's go.
Don't go yet.
I didn't open that door, by the way. I just went to the door.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I can still use this. Let's refresh. Sure, let's go. All right, I'm ready. I got the 2 random scrolls thing, and it gave me 2 lightning scrolls.
Nice.
So I guess I'm the lightning guy now. So if you get any scrolls that have to do with lightning damage, I want them.
So, I'm sorry. So you want lightning damage? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Is there anywhere specific we're trying to hit?
His chest. You're supposed to dodge those.
Oh, I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, he's aiming at you, and then you can either dodge it or you can put a rock between you.
What if he blows up all the rocks?
He puts more out for some reason. He is going to throw some rock projectiles at us. Dressing up unicorns in high heels. Is that a joke, or is that something you're doing?
Is that a joke?
Hey, shoot those rocks that are flying in. I'm locked on his chest, so I can't do it. I like this gun because it's kind of like in Cyberpunk the smart gun. You can ping them and then it'll track.
You played Cyberpunk, right?
I did. That is why I knew about the smart guns in Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Man, I want to play Cyberpunk again. I'm ready to go back. I'm ready for the DLC now.
Are you sure?
I am.
Because I do remember a certain Jake saying after he platinumed it, I'm sorry to not be playing Cyberpunk anymore, or something like that.
Well, you know what I mean. It's like I had.
Also, jeans.
I had my time.
Right.
I'm down, by the way.
Yep.
Rock.
It's okay. The Jake broke the rock's fall.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I'm lassoing the rocks out of the air. That's pretty cool.
I got blasted in the chest again.
Are you just not dodging anything?
I'm not realizing that it's happening until it's over.
There's a large green beam.
Yeah, I know, but see there it goes.
There's like 3 seconds. That's plenty of time.
There weren't any rocks around.
All right.
Ooh, this thing says arc lightning.
Oh
yeah, it's a little.
Oh,
dagger
the
thing.
knife. Yeah. What level is it? It'll say the number next to the weapon.
It's a +3.
And what are
Dual
the?
edge.
Go ahead. Did you drop it?
Damage dealt and damage taken for
Sure, I'll take that.
each enemy on kill. Do you want that scroll or
Read it again.
is that one right in front of you? Is it instance? Do we not have the same stuff?
Yeah, it's instanced.
It says dual edge, gain 1% damage dealt and 0.2% damage taken for each enemy kill.
I will take that, but I don't need it.
I'm gonna share. No, I hit share. Did that make it appear for you? What's the story there?
I'm looking for it. Yeah. You take that since you're gonna be more of a glass cannon anyway, because I forgot. Basically, every time you kill someone, your damage goes up by 1%, but your damage received goes up by 0.2%. So you're slowly making yourself more killable while increasing your power. Does that make sense?
Love it. Love it. Yeah.
Okay. Destroy all the pots around us, by the way.
I'm gonna destroy your pot.
Okay.
Dang, I don't know, Steven. I really like this ice spear. I like the idea of being like fire and ice.
Use the alt fire. Do you know how to use the alt fire?
Yes.
Use the alt fire when you throw the spear. So go ahead and throw it.
Either I'm out of something or it doesn't do it.
Throw it, now alt fire. Do you see it? You pull it back.
Interesting.
So when it's laid out, you see it does damage like a ground trap.
Yeah.
But when you retract it, it does return damage. Kind of like what am I thinking of? Thor's hammer and Avengers or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm torn.
I did laugh, Lily. I did laugh. Where's your mother?
Well, I missed the unicorn and jeans part. I missed the joke.
You're right there with everybody else. I just laughed because it was like the image of a unicorn in high heels and in jeans. Really a horse in pants.
Bluey, Steven, have y'all started watching Bluey yet with Peter?
No, we haven't. We watched some Phineas and Ferb. He didn't care for it, but
good
also
call, yeah.
He doesn't care for much right now. Oh,
yeah,
so you're getting rid of the spear?
It's not worth it. This dragon thing is too cool. Okay. When y'all start watching Bluey, there's an episode where the dad brings out a unicorn puppet named Unihorse, and he's just basically really annoying with it. And there's a moment where Bluey's like, "Hey, Unihorse, what's your favorite food?" And the puppet gets really close to her face, like their faces are squished together, and he goes, "Children," and it cracks me up every single time. It's so funny.
Goodness.
It's a great show.
That's what I've heard.
Highly entertaining. I don't know if Asher likes it, but I love it. And that's really all that matters. We did watch some Dragon Prince today, me and Asher. He was not feeling good, so we just...
That's probably because you made him watch Dragon Prince.
No, he didn't feel good because he got his, 15-month shots or whatever it is. So that's why he wasn't feeling good, but...
Unicorn in jeans. Nay. Is that the punchline? Is nay the punchline?
How is that the punchline?
I don't know, but...
Yeah,
so,
Lily,
so
I'm gonna need a full background analyze.
hey, destroy all these pots around here.
I'm
So
working. There's no pots now. It's
children
barrels.
is unicorns. His favorite food is what he said. I thought he did. Oh, do you watch Bluey, Lily? Tell me about Bluey.
Yeah. Said,
why is Bluey a good show, Lily? I need your opinion.
What's your favorite episode of Bluey?
I respect your television opinion more than I respect Jake's, Lily.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I've never heard her say that she likes a TV show, so Lily's stamp of approval must have a really high bar. You know, if I've never heard her refer to a TV show.
Because I like so many shows.
Because you like Dragon Prince.
Look, Dragon Prince is good. All right,
You can say you like Dragon Prince, but I'm not gonna. I don't think Dragon Prince was good. It took so long to go places. The characters had to relearn lessons.
That's like my one gripe about it is that they got to the punchline way too fast.
Well, then the punchline must be boring characters relearning lessons that they learned the past episode, because we got 3/4 of the way through the first season, and like sure they like quote unquote went actual places, like were on their journey, but nothing happened. Like it was just slow, and the plot felt like it just wasn't going anywhere.
Well, the first season, if I recall, is all about them learning to trust each other.
You're right, because they have to learn to trust each other literally every episode, because the main character learns that one episode, and then the next episode he's like, I don't know, should I trust this girl? It's like, you just thought that last time.
Do you trust people after one proven right trusting? I don't know what I'm trying to say. After one trustful act, do you just instantly do you trust somebody then? Or does it take
no, but when I make a decision to trust somebody, and they
in a moment,
in a moment, and they've not done anything to disprove said trust
since then,
yes. But also, if I'm writing a story, I don't feel the need to reiterate what everyone already knows. You know, like he hesitates to trust her completely. Okay, I get that. I learned that. You don't have to remind me an episode later.
But how long ago did you watch that episode? You know what I mean? It might have been a while for you. So they need to remind you.
No. See, we were watching it with Joseph and Alyssa, and we watched like 2 or 3 episodes a night, and so it was all within one night. Lily said, because it's a good movie and I don't have a favorite episode. Every episode is my favorite, but I have one very, very, very fairy favorite episode. One, it is Pirates. Socks. Not that Socks. What?
There's a character named Socks in the show, Steven. It's their youngest cousin.
Okay.
She starts the show off me and Lee Allison have had so many conversations about socks. Steven, you've probably seen some of Lee Allison's videos talking about like the Socks conundrum, okay? Because Socks is a baby when we first meet her, and by a baby I mean an infant, okay? Now the show, they're all anthropomorphic dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Socks is shown basically as a puppy. So like, unlike every other character in the show, she walks around on all fours.
Mm-hmm.
She yips, she yaps. She does all that. I'm getting massacred by this guy. I don't know what his deal is.
He's got like a flamethrower deal that is really annoying. Got him.
Anyway, she walks around on all fours and yips and yaps like a dog. Okay. Well, there's an episode where Bingo is in the hospital. That's Bluey's younger sister, and Bluey makes her a video about basically being sick is something you can't help in life, and you just got to roll with the punches. And so Socks in that episode plays either an actual puppy, which raises a whole lot of questions, or a baby, which is even more confusing. So, because Bluey says she wants more than anything in the world
to destroy more pots and barrels.
To have a puppy.
Mm-hmm.
But then they bring in Socks,
mm-hmm.
and I don't know. It's just it's like, okay,
yeah.
So do Does she mean baby?
There's a rift
But
portal
she's
back
saying
here.
puppy, or what's the deal here?
Yeah.
So, that golden one that's back in the back.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm coming to that. Just breaking pots and pans. You told me to break.
Yes,
everything.
yes. I was gonna say something. Oh, have you used your alt fire with that sword?
Yes.
Okay, good.
The big spinning blade. You haven't
Yes.
seen that?
Well, I haven't really seen you do anything because I've been in front of you basically the whole time.
Wow. Wow. Really, really paying attention. I see.
I am.
You see all those giant balls of fire flying past you?
I saw one, but it was not very pronounced.
I don't know what you want from me.
That big guy has weak points on his back, and I'm always looking at me.
I'm down.
I have an entire, like, pot roast French dip sandwich or something in the fridge that I have not touched.
Okay.
And that should sound delicious to me,
No.
but it doesn't, and I don't know why. I don't know if if my stomach's been kind of sensitive and it sounds a little too heavy. Also, there's a chest over here.
You said you have an au jour to go with it as well?
There is no au jus.
Dang.
Maybe it was a French dip.
That's
It was
your problem.
It was
That's
Georgia.
your
It
problem.
was Georgia Blue. Anna's dad picked it up for us yesterday. So it had sweet potato fries, had a little bit of gravy put in it. But there's a chest right there. But
I already opened it.
Okay, good. What did it have?
I forget. Some scroll about life saving something. If
Let's-
I hit 0, I
Let's
get a little bit of health.
Let's look at that scroll and tell me what it does.
Let's see. Ah. Okay. Okay. All right. It's called. Oh, I can't drop it. I cannot drop it. It
Okay.
says cannot discard. It says when HP is reduced to 0, HP is fixed at 1 for 5 seconds. Killing an enemy within this duration will recover 50% max health.
Okay. I was gonna say any kind of life save. We should probably give one of those to me. But
Nah, you're not dying.
well, it's not the fact that I'm not dying. It's the fact that you're dying a lot. So it wouldn't get a lot of mileage out of you.
I so beg to differ. So beg to
All right,
differ.
I will count the rooms that we go through until you use that scroll, because I'm pretty sure it goes away once you use it once, right?
That's a great question. I didn't see that, but
Oh, maybe it doesn't.
it's this is destroyed after being triggered once.
There
Yes.
you go.
So
Yep. Your character looks very short compared to mine.
wow, pulling height now. Are we?
I didn't say it was a bad thing. Really, it's a you problem if you think that me saying that is an insult. I hope that you get the help you need for your self-esteem.
That's more of a reflection on my.
Yeah. Yeah, that's on you. I was
the
simply
way-
stating fact. Don't get offended by everything.
By the way, you saying how long was it going to take for that scroll?
Yep.
Already done. Already done.
Yep.
One hit almost killed me in
Yep.
this game. So I'd love to know the intricacies of that.
Well, you may not have a lot of shield. Your character probably isn't meant for taking a lot of hits. Also, you need to dodge more. And you also have that scroll that's making you deal more damage, but also receive more damage every time you kill something. So it's not going to get any better. But you are going to kill things better.
I am killing a lot of things, so that's
There you go.
it's the sacrifice I make, you know.
Also, these retainers, they hurt.
Retainers.
The snipers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, trust me, I figured that out.
Also, your fireball, like your ability, doesn't it do more damage the longer you charge it?
Yep.
Okay, good.
It just absorbs multiple charges if I.
Oh,
hold
I didn't know it
longer.
had multiple charges. That's cool.
I've got 4 charges. I can either fast
Hit him in the back.
fire or I'm working on it.
Cool.
All right.
What we got?
I got some golden juice. I'm gonna go break some pots.
Excellent.
There's a tiger cannon back here. There's also the craftsman if you
Yep.
care to spend any of your hard-earned dollars. There's also another chest back here.
How much coin do you have?
I have 200 right now, but I just spent some money. There's also one of those little portals.
Okay, yeah, we need
Lose
to go through.
45% health to gain 24 max HP.
So
that's probably worth doing.
Well,
yeah?
do you want the HP or the shields? Because if you have a hard time keeping HP up, it may be better to give it a shields since that regenerates.
Fair enough. Let's do that.
I'm asking you. I personally would, for you, probably would go into shields.
Oh, that's what I did.
Okay.
You see this?
Yep. You got to shoot it to open it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this is a rough one.
Lily, go get some food. If you're hungry, girl.
I mean, oh, you want my sandwich? No, you can't have my sandwich. It's my sandwich.
I'm not sure what the alt fire
come up
on
here.
This, does.
I've never really used that. I've used all of the guns before, but that was one that I wasn't crazy about. Go upstairs. To the right. Yep.
Right.
Go up there. Yep. I'll watch the ramp. You're probably gonna have the guys spawn up there like snipers, but just take them out as they come, and you can just give me some help from up there.
All right. Fair enough.
This guy's rough. Snipers are up there. Watch out. Almost got him. Nice. And everybody's dead. Good.
Nice. Hey, a sword.
Ooh. You are gonna want this. Probably. Glimmering.
What is it?
It's a fire dagger that creates explosions, and it's got a special perk that makes extra explosions. And you throw it. It's kind of like the lightning one. And it bounces.
I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna use this, leaving the fire sword. If you want that fire sword that I just dropped is better than the one that he dropped. So.
Okay. Did you get this chest over here?
I don't think I did. I'm now cleaning up any pots. Gotta do the doze. Premium membership. Whenever you spend copper, gain 30% of it back.
Okay.
Lightning enthusiast. Whenever you inflict shock damage, also shock yourself.
I have that, so don't worry about that one.
Thunderstep. After dashing, cast lightning bolt at your previous location, dealing damage to enemies. I'm gonna take the money one if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine. The money one's good, especially.
I'm spending a lot of money.
Yeah. All right, let's go. So, what do you think of your character?
I really like her.
That's good.
Does it matter which way we go?
As long as you go through a portal, it doesn't matter.
Okay, great. Because I just went to the opposite one that you did and walked out of it.
Yep. Bye, Lily. Sorry. No sandwich.
We get him?
Do you want to tracking the tracking rifle I had earlier? It's got fire damage on it.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick to what I got. I'm gonna stick to what I got.
All right, let's go.
Hang on, I want to talk to the turtle man back here.
I forgot he was back there. I'm pretty sure he's a panda. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of another one.
I was gonna say.
No, I was thinking of the barkeep.
There's
Yeah, it's definitely
no
turtle.
way.
Definitely turtle. The barkeep is a panda. I got my fat characters confused.
Got my fat characters confused. You remember the turtle pope?
Bless him.
Bless
Turtle
him.
Pope be praised.
Turtle pope. We gotta do. I forget who it was. That was like I need to try Elden Ring. Maybe it was Matt.
Jeremy.
Was it Jeremy?
Yep.
I am. I hope they actually do that and we can play that again. You never technically beat it, did you?
No. I just kind of played till I got somewhat bored with it.
You came to a mutual closing point.
Pretty much. Like, I never got to the point where I was, like, burnt out. But I kind of left it knowing, like, I'll be back. But I don't know when that's going to be.
I'll be back.
But I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Because I just think it's a game that I want to return to at some point. And that time is probably going to be, like you said, when someone else is playing it, because I think that's part of the excitement for me is
the co-op side of it. Yeah. Yeah, at this point, like, obviously I'm juiced up, so like I think I would still be very helpful in a fight in one of those things, but man, I haven't played it in so long. I don't know that I'd remember all my moves. Boom.
All right, we got a lot of chests. Look at this. Let's get this one first.
Yeah, a lot of stuff too.
Yep. Man.
Wake up, Steven.
I'm trying.
It's not like you've had a child keeping you awake the last week. Have you told your spider story on content?
I've not.
Steven, how did your night go? What was that? Monday night, Tuesday night?
I don't remember. It was probably Tuesday. There was a spider, and unlike the wolf spiders that I've had, that will, walk straight up to the door and call me out. This one was, it had a web that was between the patio roof and the corner of the house where, like, the gutter was. It was connected between those two, so it was a big web. And the way I described this spider to Jake was, it had an absolute dump truck, so it means business. Which I'd still stand by. But do I want that gun? Maybe. I'll pick it up for now. So since I couldn't take it out with a shovel like I do with wolf spiders, I decided to reach for the wasp spray. Oh, hey, look at this. There's a bow.
Ooh.
So I reached for the wasp spray, and this was at like 3 a.m. So I didn't know how spiders react to wasp spray until I looked it up after, but I sprayed the crap out of him to where, like, there were holes in his web. I go through that roof, by the way. I was very nailing him, accuracy. I had it.
Right. Accuracy. I know it well.
I know it well. I know what it means. But he was crawling as I was hitting him, and he just rounded the corner. So I was like, well, I don't know where he is, and I'm not about to venture out there because that's his turf. That's what he wants me to do. So I'm just going to leave and fight another day, I guess. And so I looked it up. Turns out, wasp spray, the way it kills wasps is that it, like, the chemicals reach their brain somehow.
Ooh, yuck.
And it basically causes them to seize up and die.
Nice.
That doesn't happen to spiders.
Oh, God. What does it do to spiders?
Instead, it suffocates them and burns their body alive.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah.
He got what he deserved.
He got what he deserved. He's in spider hell now. But the catch, though, is that with, like, wasps, the fumes can do it, I think. So you can just kind of... It's one of the reasons why when you hit a nest, it's considered inhabitable, I guess, at least for a long time, because it's been hit with the fumes or whatever.
Right.
But with spiders, you have to hit them directly, which can be challenging because, they can stand higher up on the ground, so, like, they aren't affected by what's underneath them. But I know I got him good.
Yeah.
So I'm not really worried. What scroll did you get over here?
Great question. Great question. Steven, do not all weapons have an nullifier?
No.
Great. Let's see, Steven. I just got this thing called Dormant Bullet. The fewer bullets remaining in the magazine, the higher the weapon damage.
That's definitely yours.
Thanks, because I'm using this bow and these fire knives.
No. Hellsinger's too good for Spider Hell. Spider Hell's more like Death Stranding.
So one of the clips that's coming out on TikTok, Steven, you'll really appreciate. It's me getting furious playing Death Stranding the other day. Because I was trying to do this stupid pizza delivery that I had to carry it by hand. I could not use any of my zip lines. I couldn't use vehicles. I had to walk across the entire map without any help, having to constantly hold the button to hold things.
Is it Death Stranding an apocalyptic situation?
Yes. Yes.
And you were doing a pizza delivery.
If it helps you at all,
it doesn't.
The person who ordered the pizza is the villain.
Why do you?
I mean, I'm just telling you how it is.
What scroll did you get? Also, Why does anyone respect that man at all? He is a joke.
I haven't picked one.
Okay.
So I've got extra surprise. Killing an enemy grants extra copper and extra chance to receive supply for secondary skill.
Okay.
Tactical reload. When reloading, I'm not going to use that.
Yep.
Unless, well, here, let me read it in case you want. Okay. And then the other one is Thorny Carapace. Whenever, and this is rare, whenever an enemy hits you, release a spike that deals corrosive damage to them.
Probably not that. What was the first one? I would do the first one because it was
money one.
Yeah, because you're not planning to be close enough to hit him with a Thorny Carapace.
If I get hit, it's bad news just already. So.
You okay?
Is everybody okay?
Yeah. Something just fell over.
This must be a dad thing, because whenever I hear a noise like that as well, I react the same way. I didn't used to do that, but now I'm always terrified.
If I'm ever sure that everything is okay, but I hear something, I'm gonna. Anna, you need to hear this. I'm gonna turn and go, "Who touched the thermostat?" Because that's the most dad thing I can think of saying.
That is very dad of you. How dad of you, sir? There's a gun in my store called Big Hippo.
What's?
It looks like a Gatling gun type thing. I'm not getting it.
Oh, Big Hippo's really good. I just forgot that's what it was called.
I tell Steven, hey Steven, I have a gun in my store called Big Hippo. What? Oh, Big Hippo.
Oh yeah, Big Hippo. Yeah, he's great. He's a cool guy.
Cool guy.
Gave me a kidney once. All right. Let's go.
So you were saying we always have the default gun.
Yes.
Can't swap that out?
Correct.
It's a shame. Real pain in the badungus, you know?
Sure.
You know the badungus.
I don't. I didn't look to see what you did in that situation, but obviously don't stand in his sand beam.
I just dodged through it.
That's a valid strategy.
I think it worked. It didn't work that second time.
You probably have to time it just right, because otherwise you probably dodge into the edge of it or something.
Yeah. Is Peter making a little noise?
He making a little noise. He fussing.
Okay, that's all right, Peter. You make your noise. I just want to make sure it's him, not Asher.
Yep. Is Asher not allowed to make noise?
Oh no, not at all. Never.
Wow.
No noise. I rule with an iron fist in my home.
Considering how much noise you make, I think he's going to grow up to resent you a little bit.
I don't think there's any problem. What are you talking about? Oh, shoot. That wave got me.
So, oh, crap.
Oh, dang. Well, there you go.
It's all right. I got this.
Yeah, no, it's now that, so I have Asher's camera running to my headphones.
Yeah.
And then obviously I'm hearing Peter through your mic, which is also in my headphones. Yep. And I'm gonna be honest, there's not a whole lot of difference in how they sound.
Yeah.
Or at least it's a lot harder than I was expecting to be able to tell them apart. So, Steven, at what age are you going to introduce Peter to Lord of the Rings?
We talked about this. 7 or 8.
7 or 8? Okay.
That's how old I was.
Lee Allison made the comment the other day that she wished that she was a Lord of the Rings fan because she loves all their merch.
Does she not like Lord of the Rings?
She's never watched them.
What?
Yep. Look, Steven, she didn't know anything about good television or movies until I came into her life. You know what I mean?
But she's watched Harry Potter and she watched Star Wars.
She has not watched. I don't think she's ever watched all the Star Wars.
She has, because she went through like all of them recently. She cataloged it via.
You're right. She did. She did.
Yeah.
I don't think she hasn't gone through the new ones. That's what it is. That's what it
Well, she doesn't need to. They're garbage.
Well, but she wants to dress up as Rey for Halloween, and that's.
No.
Lee also goes, "Ooh, I'm getting roasted. I'm leaving."
Lee Allison.
You're not getting roasted. You're not getting roasted. I was getting to that we need to have a big movie marathon. Watch all the Lord of the Rings with the boys, and I was trying to get a gauge on when that could happen. So
look, that can happen tomorrow.
With that in context,
I'll bring the
Steven's
ultra extended editions. We'll lock down 15
now,
hours.
I'll say this: I have not watched the extended editions. I would love to do that.
Honestly, after giving it a lot of thought, I think, at least for Return of the King, you should
better without.
For first watching, it's better without, because I think Fellowship is better with extended. Two Towers, I'd have to think about it, but Return of the King, the way it flows, because Return of the King, when you look at it as a film, has a very weird structure to it, because it goes for the second act. The main characters basically aren't in the film, because it does a very big focus on Minas Tirith, which is cool because it's like more minor characters kind of getting to shine in just a very large scale battle. But the way the extended edition handles the absence of those characters kind of ruins their reveal in the original.
Gotcha.
And I'm saying all this with trying to avoid spoiling said reveal.
Yeah.
But you find out where they are and the outcome of what they were doing earlier in the extended edition, whereas in the original, the theatrical, it's left up in the air if they're safe, if they succeeded, all that stuff for like an hour and 15 minutes or something like that, to the point where you've basically forgotten about them until they triumphantly show up.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know what that little dragon thing is that dropped for you, but I kind of want it.
The dual thing?
Yeah.
Are you dead?
So Lee Allison is saying, so for Halloween, Steven, I'm going to be the Dadalorian. I've got a shirt that says Dadalorian that Lee Allison got me when I became a father. I have a Mando helmet.
Why not Mandadlorian?
Steven, don't take it up with me. I didn't come up with the thing. I didn't make the T-shirt. The T-shirt was made. All right, now here I am, Dadalorian. What did you just say?
Mandadlorian.
I agree with you absolutely. But this is what it is. But I'm gonna wear that T-shirt, cargo pants, and socks with sandals, and then I've got a Mandalorian helmet, like Mando's helmet from the show.
Right.
And then Asher is gonna be Grogu, which is just a cute little Grogu, like a Grogu beanie.
Right.
And then he's got like a bathrobe that looks like a Jedi robe.
Yeah.
And we're trying to figure out what Lee Allison can be. The best we've got is she can be Rhea or Rey, because Rey buns are easier than Leia buns. But
you can fashion some white towels with blue stripes and make her Ahsoka. I don't know why towels was my first solution to Ahsoka.
So what I'm envisioning is like a girl when she walks out of the shower and they put their hair up in the towel, but do two, and put blue stripes, and bam, you're Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Okay.
Use the fire. But I don't know, just not Rey. Rey sucks.
I like Rey, but
why?
I know. I don't know. I'm a sucker for a female lead. What can I say?
Exactly. Like that shouldn't be enough, and Hollywood thinks it is. So we end up with just bland female characters when like they can do better. Like I was telling you with She-Hulk, I cannot stand Jennifer because she has no personality.
I don't know what.
But her friend
Nikki
is great. Nikki's great.
Yeah.
Not just because she's like funny, but
shocked to hear that you like Nikki. I figured
she has personality. Like I know who she is. She isn't defined just by, but I don't want to be She-Hulk. But maybe I do want to be She-Hulk. But I don't. You know?
I like Jennifer. I like Jennifer, but I don't know.
I mean, I'm not going to fight you, Lee Allison. I'm just you do you. It's like I said earlier. I'm not going to tell you you're not allowed to like something, but I'm going to tell you that I think something's bad. And Ray is a bad character. If you like Ray, that's fine. I would love to know why. But, you know, to each their own. Lee Allison, I'm not... if you're looking to fight somebody, Lee Allison, these are not the fights you're looking for. But...
Ooh, good
thanks, man.
Well, no, she's seen that one. Yeah. She should know.
No.
She should know that one.
Like said, girls get it done.
Girls get it
like,
done.
That's how you do... good strong female characters is every single girl in that scene, and like Hollywood just doesn't do that because they don't have to, because it's just like, wow, a girl character that is powerful, how original, but it's just not original anymore. Like do more, try harder.
Yeah.
And I love the way The Boys does it, because like they managed to make a scene where all of the men in the scene get completely trounced, and then it switches to 3 women just literally kicking someone on the ground, and it felt completely earned and not pandering at all. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I'm about to get destroyed by
I got him.
here.
I'm trying to think. Is her hair? Well, if you don't even want to bother with hair, I can tell you that you're more likely to find a Leia themed hat over here. There's a vault, like a Leia themed hat or beanie or something, than you would find a Rey thing. If you don't even feel like doing your hair. I mean,
Rey's hair is much easier to do.
Oh, I'm sure, but there's bound to be more Leia merch than there is Rey merch.
Yeah.
We were talking about what we should do for Halloween, and I had an idea that I really like, but because we're probably not even going to do anything for Halloween, it probably won't even be worth it. But,
go ahead and say yours, but I have the perfect one for you guys already.
What I was saying is that we should be Mystery Incorporated.
I love it.
But Peter is Scooby.
I was going to say Peter be Scrappy.
No.
Because Flynn could be Scooby.
No. Flynn's going to be Fred. I'm going to get him an ascot and a blonde wig.
Oh, no. Peter should be Fred.
No. Peter's got to be Scooby.
Oh,
because I'll be Shaggy and I'll hold him like Shaggy holds Scooby.
No! I'm up. I used my points to get up.
Okay. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, sorry. Hey. I thought I'd already said hey to you. I'm sorry.
I've been reading your comments, Jeremy, so I don't know what.
I have been reading them, but I thought I said hey. I now that I think about it, I cannot remember if I said hey.
I'm down again. You got 2 seconds. There you go. You didn't even have that long, to be honest with you.
You need to hide somewhere.
I'm trying. There's a million of these guys. I'm down. Don't even. There's no way in hell you can get to me fast enough. Dang, I was gonna say something. Oh, okay. All right, Steven. This is what y'all should do.
Okay.
You and y'all already have these costumes. Y'all just be Flynn and Rapunzel, and then Peter can be Pascal.
Mm-hmm. We did.
Now that doesn't really leave much for the dogs. I guess they could be Maximus and random soldier.
Who would Minnie be? She'd be.
She could be Mother Gothel.
I have thought about that, but
look, Lee Allison, I'm not saying that Peter is Scrappy. I'm just saying he could be Scrappy-Doo, okay? Well, really what it is to me, how sweet would it be? You talking about how much Flynn loves him. How cute would it be to have Flynn be Scooby and Peter be Scrappy, okay? It'd be like his little brother. It'd be precious.
Okay.
Is Minnie gonna be Velma?
Scrappy is Scooby's nephew. Thank you very much. Do you not know your Scooby lore?
No, I do. I'm just saying, like, they would be whatever. You guys hate culture.
This guy, you guys hate culture.
I don't like this little wizard man. All right.
No, I hate
sitting
him.
Here spawning all kind of hell.
Finally.
Scrappy is a menace to society. Excuse your privilege, Lord.
Don't mind me. I'm just shopping.
What a twist!
Jeremy, he was literally gonna watch the Scooby-Doo movie, which is like 20 years old at this point. He was literally gonna watch it this weekend. You just ruined his plans. No, Mike.
Oh.
I assume he was gonna watch. Who doesn't spend their weekend watching 20-year-old films that are very niche?
Oh, just me? Sorry.
Yeah. Do you guys not start your weekend with Scooby-Doo?
That's a great start to a weekend. I'm not disagreeing with you there. Scooby-Doo is one of those that he deserves it. But I'm
deserves what?
Let me finish my statement.
I think you need to start your sentence. The Scooby, he deserves it.
Scooby-Doo is one of those franchises that, like, I'm honestly surprised is still doing as much as it does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's new Scooby-Doo cartoons all the time. And then we just recently had a new animated movie, which was like the origins of Scooby and Shaggy, I believe. I never saw it.
It was, and it was cute. It wasn't good. It was cute. But
that was a comic book that I recently learned about. It's probably not that old. It's probably older, but it was basically like the mystery gang, but in an apocalypse. Like they're the surviving members of the world.
Yeah,
and they're fighting real monsters. Have you heard about this?
I've heard about it, and really, I think the idea has potential, but the way it came off was real cringe.
Yeah.
Also, Mike, I honestly thought Starship Troopers was older than 20 years, because I thought it came out in the 90s. Or was it? What year did Starship Troopers come out?
I don't even know what you're talking about. Starship Troopers?
You don't know Starship Troopers?
I don't think so.
Starship Troopers is a great movie that manages to be satire on, like, how do I word this? Overactive patriotism, and also action movies in general. It's, I mean, you didn't really play Helldivers, but Helldivers, like the entire vibe of like Super Earth and spreading democracy throughout the galaxy, that's kind of the vibe of Starship Troopers, and so it is funny and topical and was way ahead of its time while being a legitimate action movie.
Starship Troopers.
Mike, he is being serious, but forgive him. He hasn't seen a lot of good movies. I want to talk. You guys keep mentioning movies, and I've never seen it. But yeah, Jake has a lot of movie gaps, which surprised me. He had never seen an Edgar Wright film before I got a hold of him, which shocked me.
I lived a very sheltered childhood. So if this came out in '97, I would have been 5.
Okay, so Starship Troopers is 25 years old.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
I like how I'm an easy math jumping point for you there.
What?
I had to say I would have been 5 when this came out, and then you immediately were able to do the math from there. I'm like,
I completely forgot your age. I just did the math.
Okay. Yeah, no, this does not look like something I would have been able to watch when I was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Absolutely not. But I mean, they play it on cable all the time, and that's where I'd seen it.
See, I never really watched cable. World is Strong, Rock String, talk about. I did watch Brave Little Toasters to the point that I say toasters, it's just one toaster. To the point that my mom was ready to throw that movie out the window. I'll tell you one movie that freaked me the hell out, but I basically watched it until I realized how freaking scary it was. I probably talked about this before, but Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Steven?
I've never seen it, but you have talked about it before.
Yeah. So it's this Disney movie about a car that comes to life and can fly and do all this fun stuff. I forget exactly what terrified me, but I'm pretty sure there's a moment where like the main villain, who was like the toy maker maybe or something like that, he turns, I forget if it was the children or the adults.
The toy maker's the name of the villain from Spy Kids 3 Game Over.
Well, there you go. Maybe,
maybe it is, but I was thinking like, where have I heard that? And I was like, oh yeah, that's Sylvester Stallone. He was. Go ahead, continue. It's fine. Ignore me.
Anyway, yeah, they got turned into toys or dolls or something, and I don't know. It gets resolved, but I just remember that part freaked me out for some reason. I don't know why.
I have a scroll that you need to take because it's nearly getting me killed. So whenever you come back.
Oh, is it going to help me not get killed, or
it'll help you do a lot of damage? But I mean, you're basically getting one shot anyway, so you may as well do more damage.
Wait. Okay, hang on. Lee Allison's over here saying the girl who is locked as a doll, truly scrumptious is her name. Truly was a doll in like a giant music box. Okay, all right. Mike's like, yeah, maybe Jake shouldn't watch Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers is a great film, though. And it's one of those rare movies that like was very deep, and ahead of its time during an age where, like in the 90s, where most action movies were perceived as just action movies.
Right.
Like that and Demolition Man specifically aged really well to where they were very ahead of their time and were bringing up topics that would be a big thing later on.
Yeah. So in my brain, I was like, based on the poster that I found, I don't know that I would like it. Which then reminded me that I tried Harvestella, Steven.
Oh, what'd you think? I downloaded the demo and I was like, wait, this character's been a man the whole time? Because like...
Yeah, that was one strat. I made it past where you pick the character and then talk to the first NPC you meet, and I said, nah, fam.
Really?
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Yep.
Why's that?
I just something about it. Something about the talking and reading. I was like, I don't know.
They read in this game?
I was just like, I don't know, fam. I can't do it. And I don't know. Something about it just was like, no, I don't want to do however many hours of this right here.
Would you? So, I've seen Stallone's Dredd, and Carl Urban's Dredd is infinitely better in my opinion. That movie's incredible. Was Sylvester Stallone's Judge Dredd like ahead of its time? Because I just thought it was kind of a goofy action movie, but it's been a while since I've seen it. Jake, I don't know when I'm allowed to revive you.
Oh, I've been wondering the same thing.
Yeah. It's the peddler. That's right. I got to buy you another life.
If you like doll movies, I don't, but thank you for saying that. Something along the same lines that freaked me out as a kid was watch Puppet Masters, a collection of murderous dolls. Nope, no thank you. They're both really good for different reasons.
We should totally start incorporating movie nights in the channel, kind of like we do with Mortal Kombat.
I am 1,000% for it.
Yeah.
The problem is we have too many great ideas and not enough nights we can stream.
I mean, that's good lord, this freaking.
And I don't think there's a way we can put more nights in the rotation, but I'm just saying we got to stop having good ideas. Is what I'm saying.
Well, I think I mean, just spitballing. There maybe like every other Tuesday or something, we could add a Tuesday and watch an hour-and-a-half movie, or maybe we could take.
Maybe we could do that.
I would say let's take the podcast, but we're doing too many cool podcast things at this point to where I don't want to take away the podcast.
Yeah.
So maybe we just take a Friday and do a Friday night movie every few weeks or something.
I think maybe that Tuesday night thing. I think we might pull that off, like every other Tuesday night or something.
Yeah. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. We are not streaming Black Dynamite, Mike. The way we would do it is that we would watch it and then we would tell people to watch it home.
It would basically,
it's a watch along
commentary.
Yeah.
I would be interested to know if we could somehow show the movie, but not play audio for the channel, like for people. I don't know how we could do that. I don't know how any of that's supposed to work.
Yeah. Probably not. I know that channels
just keep it on us, and
yeah, there are channels that do like commentary tracks, but I think they just do like highlights, and then for the full tracks they do like Patreon stuff.
Yeah, see, if we did that something like that, we could, which is so wild to me. Like,
yeah,
I actually started paying for a Patreon of a podcast that I listen to a lot, and they do like a post show where they'll do some stuff.
Yeah,
and they'll all the time they'll be like, "Oh, it's the post show, we can do whatever," and it's like, "Oh, okay, I guess I guess it's only a limited amount of people are going to see this." It's just interesting how that all works.
Well, with something like Patreon, you're paying for the Patreon membership, but the commentary tracks are incentive. So you're not making money technically from the tracks. You're making money for the
Patreon,
your brand, basically. And so there's loopholes that I imagine work into that kind of thing being something you can do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna revive you one of the. Oh, there's the peddler.
By the way, that was some BS. You had those guys dead to rights a second ago.
What?
You were blasting their heads off and they weren't even flinching.
Well, it's because they had shield. Well, also things don't flinch. I don't think they had shields, which probably was playing into it. There you are.
Yeah.
You back.
Misa back, and I'm so gonna be screwed because I have not been able to level up or get any cool stuff.
Take this scroll. Where is it? Yeah, it's gonna drop your HP so much, but it's a lot more damage.
Steven, guess what?
What?
I have 13 health as a base now.
Yep, I had 25 when I was holding that thing.
Oh, there you go.
If you want this gun, you can use it.
I don't want it.
Okay.
I like my bow.
Alright, I need to find the upgrade guy so that I can fix this gun.
I'm hanging so far back.
Good. Are you able to hit things from that far back?
Oh yeah, with this bow, I am. And I'm dropping meteors on most hits, so...
Good.
There's an area
Watch out for the...
lobster.
Yep. He's gone.
Don't worry. I got him.
Okay.
You might have helped, but I got him.
Okay.
Lose 75% health and get a scroll, or lose 75% health and get money. I'll take the money, thank you. I'm gonna need to dump a lot of investments into my weapons when I
Yep.
get to the next
Actually, you know
opportunity.
what? I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, take this gun. Oh crap! Oh crap!
Steven,
I'm good.
you're not allowed to die.
Okay.
If you die, it's over.
Yep. I'm good. Destroy all the pots. And
We
barrels
need
and
to
stuff.
we need to at some point test if Anthem even works anymore.
I'm sure it does. I would have seen that it was shut down.
I feel like I did hear about it getting shut down though.
When?
I don't know.
Well, I hope not. Or we could just play Warframe. It's the closest thing that exists to Anthem now.
I mean, I almost think that that would probably be better ultimately than doing a Anthem.
It
just
probably
'cause-
would, as much as I do really like Anthem. Most we would get out of it is one stream, and maybe that's enough. But
Oh yeah. I mean, Anthem. I don't think
Yeah.
we can make it a.
Jeremy, did you watch those Warframe character highlights that I sent you?
Jeremy just retracted like 15 messages. What the hell just happened?
I think
What
you'd
you
really
hiding,
like
Jeremy?
Savagoth or something like that. I can't remember what his name is, but he's the Grim Reaper, essentially. Think Death Shroud from Guild Wars or Reaper Shroud, but Warframe. Seemed neat.
How much are like frames?
350 platinum, which is about, I want to say $8.
That's not that bad.
And you can earn all of the frames through gameplay. It
Oh.
just takes a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
But once you, because the way it works is that you have to find blueprints, and you find blueprints by doing certain things on planets, and then you have to find the materials, which you find by playing the missions on planets. So really, it's just a matter of like figuring out where the things are that you want, and sometimes RNG plays a role.
Gotcha.
Let's go into this vault. But my whole thing of like, yeah, if you decide I enjoy the gameplay of this enough, so I'm gonna dump $15 to $20 into the microtransaction store so that I never have to do it again, so you can get a foothold, get at least one frame that you like, get some weapons that you like. You can start using those, and then just by the time
As you earn enough, you can kind of figure out some other stuff.
There's also pets that actually fight with you. There's dogs and cats, and the cats will fight with you.
Oh fuck! Why Steven never starts with the good stuff. He always gets there.
I didn't, because they don't look like cats. They're like alien cats. So they're of the feline subgenus or whatever.
When I tell you when that man flicked his toe at me and I died,
Yeah,
that's what happened.
I believe
I
it.
couldn't get away fast enough.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's a tough boy.
Ooh, I gotta kill that guy.
Oh man, you got a wizard going up there too? Not looking good, not looking good.
We're fine.
Jake, you sacrificed your life for gold. You got attacked. Yeah, but Jeremy, I sacrificed 10 points of health of the 12 points of health that I had. I don't think that really would have helped me much in that situation. Technically, Steven cursed me with no health. That's why
I didn't curse you. I gave you the gift of power.
And power comes with a price.
It had a cost.
Magic comes with a price.
So really, you paid in your life for my gift of power.
Just like Rumpelstiltskin would have wanted.
Does Rumpelstiltskin have any relevance to that story? I honestly can't remember.
You said power comes with a price. His quote in the TV show Once Upon a Time is, magic comes with a price. Always comes with a price. Great character. That series, I don't know if you ever watched it, Steven.
I did not.
Was actually really good, but it didn't the show didn't die fast enough. It went on too long. They had when I tell you a perfect ending, I think it was maybe the end of season 3 or 4. It was exactly how the show needed to end, but they didn't stop the show. They kept going, and it ended up ruining everything. Jeremy's like, oh, so you've seen the show no one watched. I have. Look, I'll admit I have some strange TV watching habits.
Is Dragon Prince one of them?
One of what? The shows
the strange show? Yes.
I mean, probably. I don't know.
That's all I ask.
I mean, it's from the creators of Avatar, so that's what.
But no one talks
there,
about it. Think about that.
I don't know. I think it depends on your circle. No one talks about it to the level that they do Last Airbender, though, for sure.
I mean, I never hear anybody talk about Dragon Prince, and that's not even like
other than me.
Well, even you don't really talk about it.
Yeah,
people talk about Avatar and reference it constantly, years after it's been done. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's nowhere near as good as Avatar. I'll say that, but I like it.
If it didn't have the reputation of being from the Avatar creators, I just don't think anyone would really care. Like, I don't think it would have gotten its foot in the door enough, or at least it wouldn't have gotten past season 1. I think that's doing a lot of legwork for it.
I don't know. It's a fun show.
There are things about it that I liked, but the sum of its parts just didn't hit. Last Airbender was a masterpiece. No one's arguing against that. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. No,
One of the greatest shows ever made, in the oddest of places.
Oddest of places being Netflix. I mean, Nickelodeon.
Yeah, like a Nickelodeon cartoon. Ooh, crap.
Steven's over here like, do I want that gun or
no.
do I want to waste money getting Steven back?
I can't get you back.
Uh-oh. You don't have enough money?
Correct.
Dang. All that money I had.
I'm going to spend money then. I can't get you up anyway.
It's a likely story. See, I can't see what's.
It was 800. I had 700, approximately.
Likely story.
It's the truth. Don't mind me. I'm just shopping a little bit.
Steven, you're more in the music world than I am. Do you like Mumford & Sons? I feel like
They're
the answer is no, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about their lead singer leaving the band?
No.
Okay.
You mentioned that he went solo.
Yeah, he went solo. I got his new album. It's pretty good. I like it. I would be really curious to know the drama, but I don't want to look it up. I just want somebody to tell me.
Jeremy, are you saying M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar: The Last Airbender wasn't bad? Because I think even Jake would say that it was terrible.
Please. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't good. Either way.
What's wrong with Mumford & Sons?
Check out Dead South. Oh, man, Mike. Yeah, Dead South is great.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Mumford and Sons
Teeing up
and
for-
Dead South, like their stuff is so good. I just I don't know. I get a little not nervous, but like nervous is a really weird way to say that. I don't like how much they cuss. Like I'm totally fine with people cussing, but like they just go hard on some of it sometimes, and sometimes I just don't want to do that, you know.
Well,
yeah,
at a
Dead
certain
South,
point, certain words lose their punch.
Yes, yeah. Let's see, Deep South. Let me see. They've got.
We're gonna be here for a long time.
They've just got some banger songs. Let me. I don't want to play that. Man, I hate my phone right now.
Get an Android. We're happier.
I knew you were gonna say that. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, "Dang it, Jake! You've just given him ammo."
Congratulations, you played yourself.
All right, yeah, Good Company. Okay, In Hell, I'll Be in Good Company. What a great song. Good one. Stay away from their song Banjo Odyssey, though. Lol. Let's see. Banjo Odyssey. Do I have that one? I don't have that one. I also like the one. Oh, no, I do have that one. I like the one where they go, "We are the dead South, we sail across the sea. Something, I like that. Let's see. Jeremy said, "Yeah, I rewatched it a little while ago and really don't think it's as bad as everyone says. Yes, it can't hold a flame to Avatar: The Last Airbender, but as a standalone film, I don't think it's the worst history.
I don't ever thought it was the worst film in movie history, but I think if it was not based on something, like if it was his own thing, it would be just another movie. But I think because not even just that it's attached to something as great as Avatar, but I think because it did everything wrong, like so wrong, or so many things wrong compared to the thing it was based on, I think that really makes it a lot worse. Like it's hard to separate the adaptation from the adapted.
I disagree. I think even without context, that one earthbending scene is bad enough, and just the bending in general.
Honestly, that earthbending scene is my favorite part of the entire movie because I've gotten so many good laughs out of it. But
so bad. Even without the like what it's supposed to look like, I think it's hard to say.
Well, without having something to compare it to is what I'm saying. Then you can just kind of be like, yeah, it's a fantasy kids movie.
Yeah.
Like at that point, it's not offensive. But because it is based on Avatar, it is offensive.
Yeah.
Because it's based on something that it does so inaccurately and doesn't do justice to. That's when it becomes a problem.
It's one thing to be bad. It's another thing to be bad. When you had a golden ticket to success.
It's one thing to be bad, but it's another thing to be bad and be bad at trying to be the thing that you're based on.
Yeah. Poor Man's Poison. I'll have to check them out, Mike. I'd love to, Jeremy, if I could turn off my brain and forget Avatar: The Last Airbender and rewatch it, I'd love to.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to get that.
When's the last time you watched it?
I don't think I've ever watched it all the way through.
You should. It hits so hard when binged. Because we just rewatched it with Joseph and Alyssa because Anna had never seen it before, so we watched it. We didn't binge it, but we watched it. Like every time we went over their house every week, we would watch more, and it holds up. It's great when watched in sequence.
People dancing for 5 minutes to make a rock move. The rock is always smaller than I remember.
Yeah, it gets smaller every time you watch it.
That'd be a really funny one of those, like, you know, the movie, the people on YouTube where it's like, it's Shrek the movie, but every time someone says Shrek,
it gets faster.
It gets faster.
Yeah. It's Avatar earthbending scene, but every time the rock gets smaller.
Every time someone earthbends, the rock gets smaller. Oh, jeez. So Steven, I'm talking about getting a sleeve of tattoos,
Okay.
and I've been slowly putting together a list of like tattoos, and I just kind of put together that like, oh my god, I need to have an Avatar: The Last Airbender tattoo in there, because that's such a. I'm trying to like do really pivotal like either moments or franchises and stuff. So like I've got a Chronicles of Narnia thing in there. I've got Kingdom Hearts in there.
Who's designing it?
I'm finding designs, and then I'm in some cases like I've got an Eevee that I've pulled a couple photos, and I kind of want whoever does it to kind of mix some features. But let's see, I've got Kingdom Hearts, I've got Legend of Zelda, I've got The Witcher, Batman, Thor's hammer, I've got an Eevee, I've got a cross. I've got from Treasure Planet. Did you ever see Treasure Planet, Steven?
No, but I'm aware of it.
Okay, all right. There's a song in there called "I'm Still Here," that's really good, and it's the Moon Port.
Baboon? Oh.
Nope. The Moon Port from the beginning of the game, or no, the movie, where like they take off on their journey and they eventually teleport back there in the end. It's that planet port, but with the words "I'm still here" in the middle. And then now I need to find an Avatar: The Last Airbender one. I'm gonna remember that. That's what I got so far. And then this all started with my tattoo that I got from my grandmother passing, to commemorate her. But anywho, gonna have to add Avatar. But I was gonna ask you, what other franchises do you think of when you think of me?
Chortle Games.
That are like Chortle Games. I should get a Chortle Games tattoo. That's a good idea. I still want to get you like a dad hat, Steven, with the dog.
I do need a new hat.
Yeah.
My division hat. It's about time to retire it. I mean, I'm always keeping that hat because it's been.
Oh yeah, you never get rid of a hat.
Right.
It's just it goes in a closet or in a.
Yeah, it's starting to get very worn.
Now, Jeremy, you're saying Flash tattoo. I assume you're talking about Mike, saying that to Mike, but. Oh my God, Steven. Oh my God.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're tanking this out.
This gun's
Any
really
other
nice.
franchises that I said though that other than what I said? I mean,
Proud of you for not saying Destiny.
I really thought about it. I couldn't decide.
You really shouldn't. That's one that you could leave at any time. You don't want a tattoo of that.
Yeah.
These need to be like your core.
Yes, exactly. That's the idea. I thought about putting in Cyberpunk, but I don't think it's earned it yet.
It hasn't.
Edge Runners really solidified it as like a franchise I really care about. But I need like another. I need whatever Cyberpunk 2078 is going to be, and then I might be locked in. Yeah, the one that I have, Jeremy, I took him like the little bee tattoo that I had. I basically took him the design I wanted. So that's for everything I just listed. I basically have a picture. I'm actually really fond of the Kingdom Hearts one. I originally just wanted Sora has like.
No,
go ahead.
No, Mike would kill me if I said what I was going to say.
Originally, I just wanted like Sora. You know, Sora has a lot of crown imagery.
Yeah.
And I kind of wanted just his crown, but then I found this really cool Kingdom Key design that I'm just married to now. I gotta have it. The Legend of Zelda one, I have the Master Sword. And I either am going to just leave it the sword or have them put the Triforce like in the middle of the blade, like the sword going through the Triforce. But I can't decide.
Mike and Jeremy have a lot of tattoos, so they may be able to kind of help you figure out like.
I definitely need help on placement.
Yeah,
for sure. That's honestly been the thing that's like I've been like really hung up on because I just don't know where things need to go.
Right. I was going to say, wouldn't a leg sleeve be a tattoo pant?
Yeah, Jeremy, that sounds so expensive, but
Good lord.
could be a lot of fun. Great job, Steven. You couldn't have done it without me, I know.
That's exactly what I did, though. Also, I'm sharing this with you. Oh, wait. No, why can't I? What the heck? Hold on. The golden bow. It's got fire damage.
Nice.
And actually, this bow also has fire damage, so take your pick. It's leg pant. Okay.
I'm gonna keep my knife and keep this one bow.
Okay.
If you want to take that other one.
Do you know what the difference is between the bows?
They're both level 10.
Strike wing, after hitting an enemy, 3 additional arrows will be launched at other enemies behind the initial target. So it fires like, if you hit an enemy that's in front, it'll fire at other arrows at 3 enemies behind the target. The golden bow, I think, is just more damage the longer you hold the charge. I would just go off which one has the better stats.
Mm. I like the golden bow better.
Okay.
It may not be better, but I like
Yeah,
it.
that's fine. One thing I do like about this one, though, and you can see this on stream, when you charge up the shot, the arrow
Spins.
it spins and it like tightens into it like a single arrowhead.
I love it.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna salvage that if you don't want it. All right, let's go. This is actually they added a 4th stage.
I was gonna say, I don't know that I've ever made it this far in
I don't think you have.
one of these. My 13 health. I need some sort of bow design for my tattoo, but I don't know where to pull from. Like, my instinct would be Destiny for a bow, but honestly, if I was gonna do a Destiny tattoo, it'd probably be the ghost shell that I've always used, which is Gatsby. But I don't know. I go back and forth on that one. One that's kind of a take it or leave it. It might just be like a filler one, if I need it. Is Steven, do you remember the last time we went to Disney? We found some pins that were like all the Disney princesses' crowns.
Yeah.
And I got the Rapunzel one.
Yes, I believe so.
I love the design of that pin, and I think it would make a great tattoo.
Okay.
But that's one that's like take it or leave it. I need like space, you know?
Yeah. Before you upgrade things at him, I say we do this.
The Rift. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm ready.
Because we may get a better gun in here.
Dunna how from Zelda, Arrows of Light. So Jeremy's saying do a Zelda bow, I think. Do a, oh, okay. Now, sorry. Yeah, duh, Jeremy. Sorry. That makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, I could do that. I'm trying to hang as far back as I can.
You're doing good.
By the way, I've leveled up to where anytime I hit something, all of my abilities fire off at that enemy.
Good.
Like without actually firing an ability. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's probably something with your character, because
Yeah, I've been slowly upgrading those, but it's doing everything now. Like it's even shooting like my big move every now and then.
That's good.
I could do a bow from Horizon. I think that's way more of a Horizon motif. But I don't know.
Okay.
Ninja's Discipline, 5% lucky shot chance.
I got a really good one.
Yeah?
120% extra skill damage.
Nice.
And I definitely need that because...
See, I think so too, Jeremy. I don't know how I'm going to fit it all, though. That's the other thing.
Well,
I
that's
so much
like
space.
what you need to do at that point is you need to figure out how to incorporate different things into, like, mesh it all together. Like,
Well, that's why I'm trying to come up with as many ideas as possible up front. Because in an ideal world, what I'd like to do is ooh, Jeremy, that's a great fucking idea. Put the spear in there too.
oh my
down.
god, why'd you go ahead?
I didn't. I just was trying to get around. That guy just popped up and
I was at the blacksmith guy.
I literally, Steven, I didn't do anything. I just took a step out of that rift and got shot. What I want to do ideally is come up with basically all of the concepts I want to incorporate into the sleeve, and then basically tell whoever, like, hey, here's all my ideas. I want to do all of this eventually.
Yeah.
Can we like come up with one big design and then just do piece by piece? But that's the thing.
I just wasted all of my copper trying to re-roll a perk, and I didn't get the one I wanted, so I'm pissed.
I'm pissed that some penguin with a shrimp decided to come.
Finish it.
This is where I should just stop myself. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna say it anyway. My brain was like, that penguin came and fucked my sister.
What?
I don't even have a sister.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's where my brain went. So I should have stopped myself, but nope, I just said it anyway.
Jeez.
Oh man. Hey, there's a peddler. If you want to bring me back to life.
I don't know if
You
I
may
do.
not. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve life.
I
Oh,
definitely
man.
don't have the coin for it, but I'll try to get it. That gun ain't doing it.
Jeez. I thought about doing something with Splatoon, but I just don't know that I really
Nah.
like. I don't know.
I think you're trying to do too many things. I would pick a number and stick to the number.
Well, I think I think I want to have as many possibilities and then just see what's possible. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I would suggest finding an artist doing the basic line work outline at once to get everything cohesive, then getting the shading and color done. Okay, all right.
Yeah, you cost a lot of money to revive.
I'm trying to be better, Steven. That penguin screwed me over.
I get it. I get it. So here's the deal. I can't get you back.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the skinny.
So yeah, I can't. So there you go. That's that. Man, I'm such an asshole, you know?
Hey, Mike and Jeremy, go look up Gilbert Garfield. I had quite the night. I think it was the same night as the spider situation, where I learned
that was the hell of a night.
Yeah, I learned that Gilbert Garfield is an ARG that goes surprisingly hard, made by some of the Adult Swim guys.
By the way, I am gonna attempt to download Anthem on my PlayStation while I'm dead. So give me somewhat adamant heads up if I'm about to be revived.
You got it. Are you gonna download Warframe?
I will do that, but I was also gonna download Anthem and see if it even works.
I would do Warframe on PC because it is not crossplay yet, but that is coming.
What did we do? What did we play it on originally? Do you remember?
Definitely PS4, but did you even do anything?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I got the basic thing. I think we ran a couple levels or missions or whatever the hell they do in that.
Missions.
Do they though? You know, do they do missions?
They do. That's what they're called.
It's a likely story. It's a likely story. All right, let's see here. I'm going to shop. Going to... Do we have a search bar up in this beach anymore?
Jeez.
I'm also really frustrated with Sifu right now.
What's up?
I'm one trophy away from the platinum, and like I have no idea how to get it. It's the one that's like do all of the takedowns, and at this point I just like I don't know how to figure out what I'm missing. I've tried just about everything. Let's see. Lord, I can't type. All right, let's see. War.
Get it on Steam.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You wanted me to do that. Never mind. I'm not getting it on PlayStation.
That way, we don't have to wait for crossplay to come out, and it runs better on PC anyway. That's one that you might decide you want to use mouse and keyboard on, just because with how much you move, it's easier to move quickly.
Yeah. What did I come on here for? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. Anthem.
Heck yeah. Alright, we're almost to the final boss.
This is the final boss, right? It's like Gunzy. Jeremy, I don't know if you heard this on the stream earlier, but we need you to get Elden Ring so we can play co-op with you in that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, Horizon. The more I think about it, the Horizon tattoo would be really fucking dope. Be really cool. And honestly, I kind of want it to be a tall neck. Like I need it to be a bow, but I want a tall neck. Too many choices, too many options. This is why I never got a tattoo to begin with, because I was like, I have so many ideas, I have so many thoughts. Here we go, Anthem. It's weird to think that this was on PS4.
What?
Anthem. Just
yeah.
Complete all Bastion collectible. Military pursuits. What is
I've got so many of my grenade that I don't even need to worry about running out. I've got 17 charges, and I get more every 20 shots that I land, I think.
Nice.
And my super, or my ability, every third hit with it, I think, or every third hit with my grenade uses my super.
Nice.
Or a mini version of it, anyway.
Nice. Do a tall neck on your leg. I could do that.
Yeah, get a tall neck leg pant.
Leg pant. Ah, Steven, you know what we should have done?
Well,
Tim Tim.
are you not enjoying this game?
No, I am. I'm just saying,
Okay.
like when we were talking about games
Yeah.
we could do.
That's true.
Let me back that up. Let me rephrase that. We could have. That was
Yeah.
another option that we didn't think about.
Yeah.
Have you beaten Midnight Fight Express?
No. I honestly haven't played it much since I did that one stream.
Yeah.
But I love it. It's a lot of fun.
I need to play it. I have it. I just haven't touched it yet.
It's got way more depth than you'd expect. Because,
That's good.
like, when you start playing, you're just like, okay, so I'm just going to be walking around punching, blocking. But, like, there's a lot to it.
I do enjoy punching and blocking.
No, I have not, Mike. What the hell? Get
Boy,
the hell out of my
Larry.
face.
Get that shrimp out of my face. Did you hear? You've heard about EA making an Iron Man game, right?
I have. I'm the one that told you.
Did you?
Yeah, because remember I said at this point we blame Marvel for the bad games, right? Or Disney for the bad games.
Right. Yeah, you were saying that, yeah. Yeah, I can't believe Disney would go back to them, but at the same time,
Go ahead.
Anthem was the perfect Iron Man game that just didn't get supported.
Nah, that ain't why they're doing it. They're doing it because Disney only cares about money and EA gets money. So that is very troubling for the state of Marvel games being taken seriously. They just want it for the money machine, not for
Quality.
not for the quality.
Well, I would think, which this is a little bit of a different story, but obviously the Spider-Man games are amazing. Arguably some of the best games
Oh yeah.
in a long time. So with them having Wolverine, maybe, but that's like the only example I can think of.
But that's the thing, though, is the fact that it's not even the fact that Disney chose EA over other companies to do that. It's the fact that after all of the crap that Disney has been through with EA, with their previous partnership,
Yeah, with Star Wars.
and the fact that they went back, that's the part that tells me that they just don't care. That they just want money. And I get it, businesses are there to make money, but to be that tone deaf.
What are the odds that it's enough of a different team that they just like weren't aware of how bad that went? Like, and even saying that, I don't know how that could be possible. Because like I could totally understand that it's completely different people making this deal versus the Star Wars deal.
I mean, maybe.
But surely they heard about it, right?
You'd think so.
Surely they knew how much of a shit show that was.
You would think so.
Unfortunately, I feel like we're getting into the times where games are going to just continue to nosedive. No one wants to innovate.
Yep. Absolutely. We have Fortnite to blame for it. So thanks, Epic. But no, indies are where it's at. They are a light in the tunnel right now, but the gaming industry is never going to recover. It's just going to keep getting worse.
Well, that's okay. I like it. Indies have been some of my favorite experiences over the last.
Yeah, I love good indie games, and it just, to me, it's frustrating.
Oh yeah.
How, like, we're never gonna, not never, but like getting big budget games or big adaptations they're going to continue to happen,
Right.
but they're not going to be good. So the age of like.
So do you feel like Sony is kind of the exception to that rule at this
For
point?
now.
Yeah.
For now. And a lot of that is because they dominated the PS4 generation so much that a lot of the decisions that were made towards the games that are being made now, those decisions were probably made back when they were completely dominating, before Game Pass became a legitimate part of the conversation and the industry started to change even more.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. I was listening to an interview with, I think it was Shuhei Yoshida. I forget exactly what his role is, but he's a big dog in PlayStation. He was basically talking about how the subscription model just doesn't make sense. Kind of talking about their philosophy with it, and he was saying how basically games operate, at least for them, a lot like a movie would, where you have your theatrical release, and then you have like your DVD releases, or your then it goes to streaming services or something like that. He was saying like all these different points, and like obviously, that there's not a direct comparison with games, but basically you have your initial release, then you maybe bring it to a service like PS Plus, or
it's the whole box office gross, home video gross, all that kind of stuff.
Basically just saying like you kind of do different phases to encourage sales.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, it's just interesting how they're kind of sticking to their guns on a lot of that.
Yeah. I have always wondered, the part with streaming services, and this is video streaming services and gaming streaming services, the part that doesn't make sense to me yet is when a streaming service says $10 a month, and it doesn't fluctuate much from $10 a month, just using that as an example, and there is large buy-in, but their content continues to grow, like the amount of stuff they make. Where is their return when they're essentially making costs go up, but revenue isn't going up much? Because at a certain point, everyone has Netflix, basically.
Right.
So how does Netflix keep saying, let's keep making more and more stuff when their income isn't fluctuating? If anything, it's going down.
Well, I think they get more subscribers. And
I don't think they do. Like, at a certain point, you can't. Because, like, you can, but I don't think that number for established platforms like that would be that dynamic. I would think that it would hit a plateau.
Yeah.
And I could be wrong, but like just the math behind that doesn't make sense to me for product volume to increase, but revenue doesn't, unless if you do price hikes, in which they've done some of those, but it's just interesting.
Yeah, Netflix has definitely raised their prices a couple times. But yeah, no, I'm right there with you. But you know what's so funny is like big business people talk about how like that's the best. If you can get people into a subscription, then you win. Like that's the end all be all goal of a business, is to get somebody on a subscription, which like makes sense because like that's a monthly payment for whatever. But to your point, like
if your volume of things you're creating, like your cost of operation doesn't go up significantly or fluctuate a lot, then that model makes a lot of sense because you're just getting free money.
Yeah.
But if you're saying like with Game Pass, for example, they're making more games, and that's probably bad. Let's just use Netflix again. The only way that Netflix makes money on a Netflix original is people having a subscription to Netflix. But they keep greenlighting more and more shows, more and more movies. And at a certain point, it's like, how do you justify millions of dollars on a project thinking that that's going to be enough to make back your return
Yeah.
for just this one project when no one is getting Netflix for this specific thing. You know, like, how do you make those decisions of what is worth investing in as a product versus things that are probably considered more of a safe bet, like licensed material or something like that?
Right.
It's weird because
it is weird.
People have the reasons to have Netflix. So at a certain point, why do they keep making? Where's the justification of creating new material come? And I understand that it's there because, you know, people will get bored and cancel their subscription, or they'll just mooch off of somebody else. But
Yeah,
the money's weird.
Yeah, that's the best answer I can come up with, is that to keep the people. But I don't know.
But you've got something like Hulu, which doesn't really have a lot of original programming.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it makes a lot of what it has based on keeping up with licensed material, like cable television stuff. That can make that makes sense to me.
Yeah, you're in that case, Hulu is kind of mooching off of other people's.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But either they pay somebody or somebody pays them, or there's some kind of deal there where they're not, like, Hulu's not paying for new episodes of Family Guy. Like, they're not making the episodes. They're not doing production costs. That's on Fox. Well, that's on Disney. But Hulu gets new episodes of Family Guy. So
Right.
there's like a mutually beneficial relationship going on there. It's weird.
Speaking of Hulu, are you getting current episodes of Rick and Morty?
I haven't checked.
If you are, I might need to reestablish my mooching off of your
Yeah,
Hulu.
that's fine. Your account's still there.
Adult Swim frustrates me.
Yep.
Because honestly, like, if they had a subscription, I'd pay it. But they want you to connect to a TV cable service.
Yep.
And I don't have that. Like, what?
It's
it
so
drives me
weird.
crazy.
It is so freaking weird that Adult Swim is so stuck in their old ways when their demographic is just not on cable anymore.
Yeah.
I've never understood. And you could say, well, it's about exclusivity, because they know that they've got the product, but like,
that's fine if they want it to be exclusive. Just, like, give me a way to watch it.
Yeah,
I don't want to pay for cable just to watch Rick and Morty.
Because no one's getting a cable
subscription. I'd pay for an Adult Swim.
Right. No one's getting a cable subscription for Rick and Morty, but people would absolutely pay monthly when Rick and Morty was airing for an Adult Swim membership.
Yeah. Well, what also ticks me off is that HBO Max. Yeah, don't do anything yet because I gotta reconfigure here. What also ticks me off is, like, HBO Max technically gets the Rick and Morty episodes, but it's usually a season behind. Like, I just now got all of last season on my Hulu subscription or whatever, or not Hulu, HBO Max. But, like, the new episodes I can't watch, so it's like, dang it. The new episodes I can't watch, so it's just really frustrating.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my monitor back to where it needs to be so I can shoot bullets with my buddy Stevie. No? Didn't like that?
It's fine.
Or were you just speechless?
I was
Because
speechless.
it was so good.
Couldn't deal. Yeah, and I could understand to a point, Jeremy, the whole, like, paying percentages and everything. Stuff like Disney Plus, that makes sense because
They're already making, well, I don't know, they are making some straight to Disney Plus.
well, they're making a ton of straight. Dancing with the Stars is a Disney Plus exclusive now.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy?
Sorry, I should probably spend money with these guys.
Yeah, you should. Like, because that was like for a time, that was like one of the biggest cable television things. But with Disney, you can make the justification of like using the argument that I used, like, okay, well, why does Disney keep making like more Marvel shows then, or more Star Wars shows or whatever? It's because they've got so much synergy within their brand to where they can make a Cassian Andor TV show and justify it, because then they suddenly can do a Cassian Andor thing at the parks or Cassian Andor merch. Like Disney has all that on lock. So that makes more sense with them. But with Netflix, it doesn't to me. The numbers just don't add up to me. I don't see how they're in debt. So like maybe the numbers don't make sense and they are a candle burning at both ends and being hit with a flamethrower. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, this guy's tough.
Who the hell? Do we get to play as him?
No.
Dang. My meteors form inside of him because he's so tall.
Just try to keep your distance.
Yeah, basically if he looks at me, I'm dead.
Yep.
Oh, there he comes.
Hit the thing above his head. The canister.
I'm working on it.
Dang. I don't know if we got it in time. I don't think my damage output's good enough. Because he's gonna, once we defeat him, he's gonna regenerate shields. And if we don't take him out in time, then he's basically got a second big health bar that's all shields, and we have to work our way through that.
Oh, great.
So if you got anything like really big, save it for that moment.
Just my regular big attack is probably the best I got.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Watch out.
Asher's waking up. Oh, and there I go.
I'm gonna get you.
Just let me die. I'm dead. I gotta go deal with Asher.
Okay.
I'll be back if you gotta end it.
Yep. Okay, let's go back to this one. Later, Mike. Didn't realize how little damage this gun does. Like, it's a great gun, but or maybe it's just that co-op is a lot harder than single player. I didn't know you had an interview, Mike. Where's it at? We'll talk later. Don't let me keep you up. Oh, that's where you're going to Baton Rouge. Are you moving to Baton Rouge, or is that just where the... Like, is it... Just text me the deets. My people will call your people.
Alright, I'm back. I don't know why my iPad always starts playing a game or a movie or a music whenever I pull my headphones off.
If he gets his full health bar back, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Steven,
What?
you have so much, I don't know if you have so much health or so much damage reduction or something. Like, on my screen, it looks like you're just getting obliterated by all his attacks,
Well,
but
I've got a
nothing is
shield.
happening to you.
And also, I do have some damage. Ooh, I do have some damage reduction, but until you said something, I was dodging all of it.
Yeah, you were doing great.
There it is. Oh god, nope. Oh, here we go.
Some BS there.
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. Oh. His health's going down faster than I thought it would.
Wow. I don't know how you're not getting hit by all of this.
I am. Oh, God.
I don't think the game can handle everything that's happening on the screen right now. Oh my god. So impressed.
Whip! Whip! Hey, watch me whip.
Wow.
I get it, Mike. I get it.
Hey. I got credit for being there.
How many soul essence
I only
do you
got I only got downed 13 times, no big deal.
have? Jeez.
How many what?
Soul essence.
200 plus 197.
Really? That's all you got? Okay. Well,
That's what it's telling me.
you can spend those at the next screen. The things on the far right are your hero specific things like perks, and then you can see the other ones that are more.
Oh yeah, see, I have like no talents
Yeah,
unlocked.
that's the big difference between you and me, because mine are almost completely, well, not completely done, but
Yeah, that makes a whole lot of difference there.
didn't realize there were down penalties.
Yep. I'm done. I was able to unlock a little bit.
Good. All right. That was a long run, but we beat it. So
Hey, we beat it. That's better than I think I've ever done on stream with this game.
yeah. So we're calling it.
I think that's a good spot to call it.
Okay.
I definitely don't think we'll get another win in there.
Yeah.
Unless there's like an alt mode that's like a one round and done type of thing.
There is not.
Yeah. No, I think it's a good place to stop. So, okay. Well,
Yeah.
guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be streaming some Splatoon 3 tomorrow. So if you're into that sort of thing, come hang out with us doing that. Yeah, we'll be streaming that, and then we'll probably be streaming that again Saturday, but high probability that it might be something else. So we'll see.
Personally, hope it's something else because we've got a lot of 4-player games we need to work through.
Hey, man, I hope it's something else because I hate everything.
I'm looking forward to Splatfest.
I'm just kidding. I'm leaning towards that as well. I think regardless, we probably should do something else Saturday.
Yeah.
But
And hey,
anyway.
there's always Warframe. There's always GTFO. There's always Raft.
Yeah.
There's always a lot of other stuff.
I
Back
got
for
a
Blood.
running list. Grounded is about to be thrown back in there. So.
Yep. Excited for that. It's gonna be fun. Well, I'm gonna go eat my pot roast sandwich.
Okay, hang on. I have breaking news.
Okay.
Tonight's Chick-fil-A trivia night theme was Marvel at our local Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
The winning team's name was Cancel She-Hulk.
That's poetry. That's just poetry.
Poetry right there. Anyway, all right, that's gonna be it for tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow night on the stream. Go watch our Moon Baboon TikTok /sort that just happened today.
Yeah.
Go check that out. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye, everybody.